Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Playing a bit of Livonia tonight. It's been a while. Hey, Clixy, how you doing, dude? I saw your highly chattered character. Looks like you had a good run. Which of the mouse were you playing, dude? Oh, you've got the new GPU. Oh, sweet. That's really good. How's it so far? Oh, it's day one. Cool. Does that look like there's probably a bit of custom stuff going on there, was there? Konstantinos, how you doing, dude? How were your beers the other night, dude? Try and work out where the hell we are. The weather's bad in Livonia today, guys. You died last night in A2. The bear headdress, cool. The cheeky breaky thing. Because that's from Stalker, right? Whereabouts did you find that in on the server? I don't seem to remember coming across that. That's in A2. Okay, cool. I've not really spent a whole lot of time in A2, and when I have been there, it's generally been fairly stressy. Let's put it that way. How's the stream quality looking tonight, guys? I've upped the bitrate on Twitch, and I've upped the bitrate on YouTube as well. So we're streaming at 1440, and we're putting out something like 25 megabits per second bitrate on YouTube. So I have no idea where we are. I think we should be going this way to get to a town, but not 100% sure. He's got some memes hidden. Okay, cool. I tend to find whenever I'm in A2, I'm not really sort of... no worries, man. I can't say I've really spent too much time leisurely looking around at the memes in A2. When I'm there, it tends to be stressful. Spawned in a pretty weird place here, I think. Oh, maybe I've gone the wrong way, because if we were on the river, I probably should have gone that way to get to civilization. I think we might be in that sort of slightly weird bit in the northwest bit of the map. Kill some dudes on squad, yeah. Do it, dude. Yeah, thanks for stopping by and saying hi, Clixy. Have a good one, dude. It's just going to be a chill one tonight, I think. Nothing quite so crazy as our last run over on Ulterior. Ulterior was good. I really enjoyed that. We had so many kills. I think deaths were only a fairly small proportion of what happened. There were some slightly unlucky ones, I think. Like that dude who happened to be where we were and crept up on us, but Ulterior is so damn small. I mean, it's like the mouse, really. Actually, it's smaller than the mouse. So, insane to be on there with like 70 people. It's like 70-person to mouse. So, no wonder we were getting into a scrap every 2 seconds. Right, I think we need to cross the river and get on the other side. So, train tracks the other side. See where that leads us. Oh no, the train track's this side. Interesting. Oh. Okay, let's follow the shots. Oh, same weather here, Livonia is right now. Oh, dude. Yeah, we've been having that too. It's been pretty grim in the UK. Although, there was a little bit of sun this afternoon, which was nice. Okay, I think I know where we are. So we did spawn in the northwest bit of the map. I think we're hearing people over at the airfield. See the beautiful green grass of Livonia. Actually, this isn't a bad spawn at all. We can get south quite quickly from here. But, I don't know, if we want some interaction, we're probably best hanging around in the north for a bit. Sounds like somebody's got a blaze. So what's the plan today? I think probably let's try and see if we can find ourselves a vicar. Maybe get some kills with that. First of all, we need to find ourselves a can of food or something. We're not going to be long for this world. We need a tin of beans or something. That would definitely help us out. The thing with Livonia as well is that if you beat up the zombies, they don't tend to have anything on them. A lot of the time anyway. Dead zombie there. A dead player, actually. He had nothing on him. In there. Hello. Hello, fine sir. Do you happen to have any food? You seem to have a friend there. You have a microphone? Oh, that's a death sentence. I think that was the law of DayZ, wasn't it? You had to do that if somebody didn't have a microphone. I don't feel guilty. You could have had some food. Just never know. Jeez, I think we're probably going to die here, guys. Got another dude here. They all seem to just come up here to end it. Well, we're going to keep going. If we can. If we die, we die. It's crazy actually how quickly you lose health if you're doubly hungry and thirsty. Okay, come on DayZ, give us something here. We're probably unlikely to find everything we need. What happened there? Just hit the wrong key. It's pro gamer hour. I'm trying to work out if we're possibly heading east here. I think we're in sort of one of the small towns on the north. I'm saying we sort of need one zombie to have some food on him. It seems that we possibly weren't the first to spawn over here. I think that's probably one of the things that's making it a little difficult. Everybody spawns in the same place, so whoever's in first gets all the food. But man, I haven't been in this town in a long, long time. Fishing rod. Teach a man to fish and all that. Something to fish with, though. Right, let's get in these houses. We're sure to find something, right? This is about as rough a start on DayZ as you can possibly expect. Oh. Okay, they're probably the people who've got all the food. I think if we can just get to the well, we'll be okay. But at least we can slow our food going down faster, you know? The well's round here somewhere, right? was over there, but I might be confusing this with another town. Oh, we're in the northeast. Interesting. Alright, let's get some water drink. So if we can get back to Whitewater, we stand a reasonable chance of kicking this and surviving, but it's not the best start. Livonia is sometimes like this. Just be a bit rough. Also somebody knocking around shooting, isn't there? Okay, we'll come back and drink a little bit more. Meantime, let's see if we can find ourselves a can of something. Cars might be the best place to look. It seems like the town's been pretty well looted. I mean, even if we had a knife, we could at least cut up one of the dead bodies and get fishing, but I think that's a distant possibility for us at the moment. Oh, there you go. Alright, okay. We will do that. Let's back up plan if we don't find any food. Seeds. I don't think we have time to grow anything. I think we'll be dead by the time it's germinated. We can get a little bit off the beaten track. Oh, rope. Have that. That zombie is aggroed on me. Not 100% sure why. Come on, DayZ, just give us something. Oh, thank God for that. Right, okay. That might save us. Hardly made a dent on our thirst, but at least it probably points to this bit of town not being quite so heavily looted, so let's just sort of hang around here for a little bit, see if we can find anything else. Try and avoid the zombies as well. Literally just spawned in. So health's still going up, that's good. What we need to go for is net health up. Oh shit, we've just gone flashing. Isn't good. Oh yes, look at this. This might be our saviour. Not good loot, but it's some loot. Alright, okay, so there's somebody else in town. Good old DayZ spawn town nonsense. Spawn town mayhem. Come on, let's go. Try and do this without running the vest. Oh, Cantuna, get in. Alright, now we're good. That sounds like an SKS. That sounds like the old SKS sound. It doesn't sound like the new SKS sound. Weird. He might be around the... around here somewhere. We've got to risk it though, haven't we? Gotta do it, we've got to do it. Just in case. Worth it for a shotty. Where the shooter is. Definitely down in this direction. Okay, let's cut this guy up. We'll take the bones. At least we can get fishing. Side and try and avoid them for now. You got a bag. Alright, okay, let's go. Oh, bag of rice. Probably didn't need to cut at that dead body, really, didn't we? Okay, so these bits probably haven't been looted. Might find a shotty or something, in which case we can probably go and check out where the shooter is, see if we can do something about him. It's weird, I never usually get this spawn. This is pretty cool. Because there's generally not really a good reason to go north in Livonia. Salt helmet. Shit. Okay, have that. That's the kind of drop loot I'm thinking about. Yeah, there's usually not a good reason to come north. The airfield's up here, but a bit of a trek really if you head down south, get looted up, find NBC gear and then come back. I have to say I've never done it. So it's kind of cool to start off up here. I really like the fresh spawns. They had like a Winter Livonia server, and on that server you spawned in the south. And that really just changed the complete dynamics of the map. Because once you were looted up, then you headed north. It went to places like Brenner were like real fighting places, which was really cool. I'd actually like to see that. It'd be cool if Bohemia just trialed that for a while and just switched around the spawn point. So, we're on the northeast, so we need to be heading back this way, I think. We'll try and hit each one of these little houses on the way down. As I say, if you find a shotgun, I'm definitely going back down there and see if we can sort this guy out. Oh, look at this. We've got all the food up here, guys. But no guns. What is this dude shooting at? I guess he must be killing freshies, right? I mean, what other legitimate reason has he got to be shooting up there? Probably not zombies. Well, so far, 100% of the zombies that were killed have been food-free. Kind of unfortunate. Okay, we'll check this again just to see if anything's respawned since we last came through. I think it probably won't. I don't think we've gone far enough. Oh, server restart. Sort of unexpected. I'm not sort of used to the vanilla restart times, so we're playing completely vanilla today. This is actually an official server. The vanilla servers actually take a little while longer to sort of restart than the community ones for whatever reason. Not sure why. Probably got another couple of minutes here until we're back on. So we'll just continue trying to find a BK-18 or a shotty, and we'll head back down into the town so we can find this guy who's doing all the shooting. Alright, we're going back in. On the way back in. Alright, here we go, guys. What do we got? I think let's start heading down in that direction. Grab that as a zombie killer. We'll be back on full health in no time. The rest of the stats are white now, which is good. Right, cool. So some of this has actually started to respawn already. I don't think it's probably worth heading over into the PD. I think we might as well just move on from here if we don't find a gun soon. Alright. Oh, that's good. We can grab that and sort out the stab vest. Probably just camp out in this briefly to sort it out. That's interesting that that was open though. If that's indicative of somebody having been through recently. Anyway guys, happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the stream. I think that's somebody baiting. I don't think they've got any intentions other than to try and get somebody to come over and have a fight with them. So we're going to avoid that for now because they just have nothing. Going to hit this little camp over here. Yeah, this is, we're playing official tonight. First time in a long time. It's pretty cool. And last time I was playing Livonia, we got down to the bunker, which was a pretty interesting experience, but you sort of need a two-man to do that, especially to get down to anything that's got good loot. So I think we're probably not going to do that tonight. It's just us. Absolutely nothing down here. We are on a super busy full server, which is awesome for Livonia. It doesn't happen very often. So I guess that explains it. But I'd feel a lot better if we had something that shot. Some epoxy seemed to be pretty good. This helmet fixed up. Oh, what's this? Oh, just a tent. Where should we go from here? So if we're northeast, I think let's head out in this direction. We could do the east bit down. Might be cool. Been a while. Let's do that. We always end up going the same way in Livonia. Sometimes it's easy to get stuck into that when you're kind of following the same old loot route. Important to get out of your comfort zone. Hey Andy, how you doing, dude? Good day so far? Pretty standard Tuesday. Man, I have had a busy one today. I was in London earlier. Got back at a reasonable time, but just been one of those super intense days. How's yours been? Have you been at work, I guess, today? Just like randomly running through the middle of a field. This actually characterises Livonia pretty well, I think. So it came so close to dying earlier. We need trousers. I think these are ruined. Yeah, they are. Ruined and wet, so we can't even take them off and wring them out. Oh, you had a week off. Nice. Did you go anywhere? Or was it a staycation? I kind of like the old staycation. It's nice to sort of have a bit of time to chill out and relax at home. We should head over there. Let's head up to this church anyway. Just played lots of Rome. Nice. I think that's good for the soul. Yeah, just have some time off and do what you want to do. Very cool. So Andy, I've been playing with the stream settings. What do you think to the settings on YouTube now? Is the quality looking a bit better? I've basically doubled the bit rate. It's been a process of characterization. I think I can probably improve the quality a little bit more than what it's at the moment. But I'm sort of going in slight increases because I don't want to do anything and cause, you know, a spike in like render time or something. So we're doing it bit by bit. The problem's actually the graphics card overheating because there is a dedicated chip for rendering, for streaming. But I think last time it got too hot when we were playing Ulterior, and we started losing frames in game. Which actually I haven't noticed today, which is good. I don't actually think this is one of the churches that we can get in. And Livonia is so beautiful, especially after playing some of the other maps that are a bit more, I guess, stark. Like the lushness of Livonia is pretty awesome. Oh man, what's happened? We lost connection? I think not. Yeah, a whole load of zombies down here. I don't know if that indicates that we're going to have a bit of a problem. Oh shit, I don't want to get him let him get behind us. Tracksuit mafia zombies. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, I don't know whether you said or not, but what do you think to the stream quality, Andy? Does it look better? I'm sort of in the process of calibrating it and characterising it at the moment, just trying to improve it. Yeah, that was real cheeky breaky stuff. So I've basically doubled the bitrate pretty much. Oh, this is good. No more colds today. That'll keep Kip happy. Grab those scrub pants. Alright. Literally none of the zombies that we've killed have anything on them. Got so many bandages. So we're already one kill out from the dude we met at the very beginning. So I'm sure this is going to be a little bit more chilled than the recent run we had on Ulterior. Ulterior was absolutely insane. Fun, but insane. Oh, that's interesting. I know there's certain things that you can do to push it to use the right codec. So it's just sort of a process of characterization. At the moment, I'm trying to do it without sort of causing my graphics card to melt, which I think it almost was last time. So we'll get there. There's a few more quality settings that we can improve. So the fact that it's slightly better already, and I'm not dropping frames, it's pretty good. It's interesting though, you can only sort of really tell when you watch it side by side. So I guess to get good quality we need people to watch and subscribe. It's out of my hands now. I actually think night's coming soon, isn't it? That's going to be a bit of a problem. Nobody loves vanilla nights. So many clothes spawning, but nothing in the way of shotguns. Loads of multivitamins as well. Where's this well at? I was pretty sure there was a well nearby. It's always super sketchy sitting and drinking at the well without without a bottle or whatever. Do you remember Baz, the guy that we met on random run? He was actually fairly new to DayZ. He'd been playing sort of high pop Livonia pretty much the entire time. The dude was terrified of wells. I think DayZ will do that to you sometimes. Poor dude. I think pretty much every time we got to a well, somebody was sniping him. Right, we're in a good place. Maybe we'll kill that chicken. We actually probably don't need quite as many bones as we've got. That. Let's go and get ourselves a chimkin. Lembork or Colin Brody? I think we'll go to Lembork. How did that zombie hear that? What are we going to drop? IJ. Probably don't need this many bandages, really, to be honest. Probably can put the machete on a belt. Oh, we can't. Shit, we've got the hip pack. Right, never mind. We'll keep this just in case we find a burlap sack. I think probably likely to find one. Drop that. This is real bandage overkill, but that sort of bit of paranoia that I had doesn't make me want to drop bandages. You never know when you might need one. Probably not 10, but maybe 1. Hey Kip, how you doing, dudes? Good day so far? Found a P unit yet? No, not yet. Not yet. We've got a few things to test. As soon as we do. Duck Swan is in the house. Good to see you, Duck. How you doing, buddy? A headache for most of it. Oh, that's shit, dude. I was like that yesterday. Maybe there's something in the air. Oh, cantina. Have that. Not good, is it? Do you get migraines? Yeah, my wife gets migraines. They're terrible. Sort of lucky not to have them. What's going on, Duck? We might be going towards Colin Brody if we get down here. That's probably not where we went to. What we want to do, necessarily. Oh, that's good. Good that they've gone. These people who get, like, chronic migraines, absolutely debilitating. Oh, shotty. Oh, thank God for that. We're battle ready, boys. So weird. I think I got one once in my life. It was just on one of these days when I hadn't eaten. I'd just been at work all day. And I got home. I didn't have like a bad headache or anything, but I had like the weird visual distortion things. Really, really strange. Kellen, how you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome. You having a good day so far? Snowy, that's good, dude. We've had really crappy weather in the UK at the moment. It's just been raining and just miserable. Ooh, look at that. Your dad had some bad ones. Oh, really? It could be some sort of like trapped nerve issue or something, right? Very chill day. Oh, that's good to hear. Days off. Oh, good man. I've had a pretty busy day at work today as well. But it's been one of those days when you actually get stuff done. So I like feeling productive. I hate those days when you sort of set out to do stuff and you just get nothing done on your list. That tends to be most of my days at work. No, we don't have maple. Well, I guess we do. We have like Japanese maple trees and stuff, but we don't have any sort of wild, natural maple trees. Making syrup. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, Kip, the whole sort of chiropractic thing. It's all been on. It's all on YouTube, isn't it? I guess it's getting a lot of attention at the moment because all the YouTube shorts. It's almost like ASMR, like the whole cracking thing. And And they sort of set people up with microphones and whatnot. Which is a little bizarre. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, if something gives you relief, then that's all that matters. Ultimately. So, Keelan, what are you doing on your days off, dude? Do you have anything planned? Or are you just gonna be chilling? Man, I cannot see. It's already getting dark. I think I'll have to up the gamma on the stream for you guys. One sec. Try and get somewhere a little bit safer before we do so. If we combine this dry sack plus rope, do you think that's going to give us more or fewer slots? Yeah, we're definitely going to be making a fire for sure, dude. I know you feel strongly about us killing chickens, so that's not worth it. If we drop that on the floor, we can disassemble it. Oh, we can't. Just go with the flow. Do you know what? It's fun to just be able to go with the flow and not sort of have any plans. If I like go on holiday or something. Oh, what's this? BK18, yes. When I'm on holiday, I quite like doing that as well. You know, not really feeling like you have to go places and do things, just meander along. The chicken can live on inside us, but only if I cook it and it's not rotten, I guess. I think that's the direction Kip was going in. Right, do we want to do that here, though, I guess is the question. I mean, this is a pretty dangerous town. The good thing about vanilla is you've got this sort of, this sort of deal where if you're right next to a wall or something, it casts some light, which I guess is trying to sort of represent being close to something and being able to see a wall in front of your face, which, I mean, you can do that in reality, right? So I think I'm all in favour of that. A lot of the servers that we play don't have that. It definitely makes looting a bit easier. People won't see the smoke, that's true. They'll see the light, though. We just do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Are you doing like long haul flights, short haul, or what? Must be pretty interesting, though. I can imagine people are probably fairly difficult to deal with on flights. Sometimes you get the odd difficult customer, I'd imagine. Fire will be suppressed. Yeah, they will. You can close the door. Yeah, absolutely. And we'll smoke somebody if they come in. It is like feeling your way around in the dark. I think that's probably... I think that's good. I think that can only be a positive thing. Keelan, what are you going to be playing, dude? Assuming some DayZ. Okay, I think we're just going to have to grab one stick for now. Got matches, I think, even. Got matches? Oh, maybe we didn't pick any up. I thought we did. Work out what we should do. Let's just take that. Who'd have thought, like 1 hour ago, we were red food, red water. We've come a long way, guys. pretty cool, man. Although, like, the whole travelling stuff, it's pretty damn tiring, isn't it? Like, travel sort of infrequently for work. And, I always find it a little less glamorous than you think it's going to be. just knackering. Arrive for peak thrive, exactly, yeah. You missed the peak, barely survive. Helldivers too. What's Helldivers? I don't think I've come across that. I think that's been the end of our chassis then, by the look of it. Oh, it's just in a very bad shape. What do you think, guys? Do you want me to put the camera up a bit for you? Are you good as it is? Thanks, guys, who've subscribed. I appreciate it. The online community serving democracy against aliens and robots. Okay, cool. Helldivers. Yeah, I didn't come across that. There was some sort of slightly off the wall game I saw recently. Oh man, I can't remember the name of it now. Which was sort of about a weird dystopian future with like robots and stuff. Can't think of the name of it. Starship. So Kip on Twitch says it's Starship Troopers turned up to 11. You reckon that's a fair statement, Keelan? Let's eat some chunkin. Gamma for the needy. Please, sir, may I have some gamma? More gamma? I thought there was another bit of chicken, but I might be wrong. Cool, sounds fun. What's the game that I'm talking about? I know I just gave everybody a really vague description. It's some like fairly newish game, and it's like dystopian future with robots. I mean, that could describe. I appreciate that could describe quite a lot of different games. I mean, that would probably describe something like Fallout, right? Oh man, it's going to come to me. I'll sit up, bolt upright at 2 AM. Remember. Robots in the future, yeah, that one game. All right. It's a little bit sort of Fallouty in some respects, and sort of that sort of. I think it's based in some dystopian, sort of USSR type state thing. Oh, as soon as I found the name and I mentioned it, you'll all go, "Oh yeah, I know what you mean." I thought it looked sort of interesting, but I can't actually bring myself to playing anything other than DayZ, to be honest. Right, that fire is not very visible, is it? No, it's not Metro. It's a little bit more sort of cartoony than that, I guess. A little bit more sort of tongue-in-cheek. Right, let me put the gamma up for you guys. This is going to make it a little bit more, a little bit blocky, but hopefully it'll look okay. It's like a fairly newish game. Hearts of something. I think it's got the word hearts in the title. Wait, this looks like where we just were. We came down here and then we went into the house on the right. No worries, man. I know what I'm talking about, sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. We've done all these houses. Well, we were going the other way down the road, weren't we? Must have been. Hi, Edwin. How you doing, dude? No, not Lethal Company. Oh, guys, let me just get in a bush. One second. Oh. Oh, dear. I'm just going to get in here because of the zombies. How's things at Vinny? Having a good day, dude? Once it gets light, you can see if you like Livonia. It's an add-on for you. Right, wait, let me... Lots of something. Atomic Heart. That's what it's called. I just went into Google and I typed Hearts Game Robot USSR. It looked sort of intriguing. It looked very sort of off the wall. A bit weird. It's sort of one of those things that you give them that explanation when you know what it is. It does make perfect sense, I think. Oh man, that's really nice of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, dude. Didn't have to, but thanks. Thanks for the support. I don't know very much about the game, but it looks sort of interesting. Yeah, thanks so much, man. I appreciate the tip. Yeah, not sure whether it's any good. I can't even remember whether I saw it on the... It might have been even on the Xbox store. It got recommended to me, but... Looked a little different. I don't know whether it's one of these games that's been made by a small studio or what. But I have to say, there was quite a lot of hype around Starfield. I don't even know what's happened to Starfield now, whether or not it's been an absolute flop or whether people are still playing it or what, but I remember being slightly sceptical about it. They had such a good opportunity to do something, you know, something awesome, something so much better than anybody had done before. Bit of a wasted opportunity, I think. You haven't gone back to it. Was that in respect of Atomic Heart, or is that Starfield? I think people hate it, yeah. Well, I was sort of hoping it was going to be something like Star Citizen, but just done properly. But I think that possibly was misguided optimism on my part. I don't know what it... Atomic Heart, yeah. I don't know what it is, really. I don't see why the big game companies can't do what some of the small game companies can. I mean, like, I know people have got a lot of things to moan about Bohemia, but look at the games that Bohemia's put out. Armour, DayZ. They've done some of the sort of smaller things that haven't really got to the point of commercial success, I guess. But, you know, for a small team, I don't know how many people is on the team. It's not many. I think at the very least that this game's unparalleled, and Armour's awesome as well. If you're into Milsim, so what's the excuse for the big, big game companies with their billions of budget? Why can't they do this? I don't know whether it's just the fact that good ideas end up being quashed. There's probably an element to that, right? North of there, so we need to head this direction. They focus a lot on story narrative. Yeah, you're probably right there, Doug. I guess that's true. I suppose creativity ends up sort of taking a backseat to sort of commercial decisions, I suppose. And I completely get that. Oh, interesting. So you think it's almost a sort of Bethesda thing where they've achieved a lot of success with, say, Fallout or whatever, and they've just rolled out the same old format, fetch quests and things. I mean, I know people absolutely love Fallout and they love those games, but the thing that gets me is the sort of banal questing where you just sort of do repetitive type tasks. And the other thing about RPGs is you end up with sort of like 8, 9, 10 tasks on the go at any one time. I sort of struggle to deal with that because let's put it this way, I'm not great at multitasking. Essentially the game right there, yeah. And Fallout was basically sort of Elder Scrolls or Morrowind in the future, right? Although I have to say, back in the day, Morrowind was awesome. I really enjoyed that game. I think you're right, Doug. I don't know. I mean, at least for me, the thing that gets me with DayZ is, and I was saying this in one of the last streams, that you're not guaranteed fun in DayZ, and I think there's something compelling about that, because when you do have fun, you feel like you've had a really good experience. You just go out, you don't know what's going to happen, you don't know what to expect. It's completely random. And you start off each run not knowing whether it's going to be the best run of your life. Where you have an amazing adventure, there's this great narrative, and you meet people and get in some scrapes together, and I don't know, not a lot of games can sort of get to that, if you know what I mean. I mean, I played Scum, I have to say, I quite enjoyed Scum. But I don't know. It didn't have the sense of adventure that DayZ's got. I think a little bit of that sense of adventure is probably building on and flown from the hype of DayZ. Which I think Scum possibly hasn't got as much hype behind it, but... Yes, and it does, doesn't it? It goes from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. And you're suddenly fighting for your life. You win a shootout, you're red flashing health. You're trying to sort of stay alive and get out with the loot. Yeah. Doesn't matter how many gunfights you get into, your heart still pumps. Lightning in a bottle. That's a lovely way of putting it, Duck. Take a bear. Is that bear enough for you? Here's a wolf. So one thing that I've not tested is whether or not my alerts are still working. I'm with all the changes that I've been making to the stream recently, I'm not sure whether they are. So guys, if you've subbed or if you've followed or whatever and it's not alerted, I apologise. It's just something I need to get sorted. I've actually been having a bit of problem with Stream Elements, which is basically the background for it all. Oh, and also when people follow on YouTube, it doesn't always give a notification. Just it's all dependent on what people's settings are at. Okay, there's north. There's north. We're still going the right way. We'll just keep running this direction for a bit. We'll be light before too much longer, I think. Yeah. So we're actually playing official tonight. So. Proper Dark Nights. Lightning in a bottle. I like that, Doug. We do end up with these quite epic phrases. Lightning in a bottle. What was the other one that we were talking about the other day? The Japanese word for that sense of appreciating something because of the fact that it's transient. I can't remember what it was now. It was the one that you spelled correctly the first time. And also nostalgia for the present. That was the other one that we touched on. Yeah, it's weird. Livonia gets quite a lot of flack. People don't like it, but I don't know. I like Livonia. It's sort of crazy in the north, and now it's crazy down in Polana as well. You know, since they put in the bunker a few updates ago. But I've always liked Livonia. I think it's nice just because it's got a different aesthetic to it, to Chedaroos. I guess it's a little bit more like Essica or something. Bright, vibrant colours. But I really like Livonia on Armour, because it was part of the Armour 3 Contact DLC, which is where Livonia originally came from. But the Livonia on Armour is really, really cool. So there's like waist-high cornfields and stuff. I mean, they'd be OP in DayZ because people just lie down in the grass and wait for people to run past and snipe them, I guess. But or you know, you'd be running away from somebody in a firefight and just go prone in the cornfield. But yeah, it looks quite different on Armour. But I was saying earlier that the Fresh Spawns had a Winter Livonia server, and they switched the spawn location, so you basically spawn down south. And the whole, like, I mean, all the good loot was like the airfield in the northwest, and people were fighting out in Brenner and Toplin and places. It was so cool. I really wish they'd switch the spawns around. They should just do that dynamically every sort of few weeks or whatever. It just makes it a complete... Oh, shit. That ain't good. It just makes it a completely different experience. One day these cornfields will have disturbable plants. That would be awesome. Could you imagine the process pack? Could you imagine the frames that we'd be getting on DayZ if that was the case? Oh man, I could really do without the wolves. Oopsie daisy. One sec, guys. I think it's cool. It just sort of gives a whole other element, doesn't it? What do you guys think about the potential new map that's coming? I know there's been a lot of rumours and whatnot. Do you reckon it's going to be Tanoa? I know. I think it was one of the last. Oh, let's go to the alley. Oh, shitting wolves. Come here, doggy. Not good. We've lost the direction now of the... I don't know what we're going to do here, guys. Gift of wolves, exactly. Don't know what we're going to do here. Come here, you little bastard. Not in a good way, guys. That's a bandage, I think. Oh, shit! What? What? Was this the whole hidden head hitbox thing? That, wow. The whole hidden head hitbox thing that Wobo was talking about. So wolves can sometimes just single shot you if they hit you on the head, because there's no way of repairing that hitbox apparently. Wow, that's absolutely insane. Oof, oof indeed. Jeez, guys. I'm gonna turn the gamma off, or gamma down for you. Because we've got light now. All's good. That was super unexpected. I guess when I was leaning forward to bandage there, the wolf just went straight for the head. Insane. Wow. Okay. Oh, we were doing so well. Running around with the the cam light on is probably going to get us blasted, I think. Yes, I was saying, Wobo was saying that he reckons it probably is just going to be a reskinned version of Tanoa for the winter. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Is that what we're going to get? Or do you reckon it's going to be a completely new map? I really like the idea of having Tanoa on DayZ. It's going to be interesting. I mean, there's a few downsides to it with it being islands, but there's easy fixes. I mean, there's mods that they can put boats on, or they could basically just build bridges over to between the different islands or whatever. I don't think it's an insurmountable obstacle. I believe that was rough. I reckon we should use light sources a little bit more on DayZ. I mean, we tend to just run around in the dark because we're worried about somebody coming up and one-shotting us, but I don't know. It's going to give us an extra level of fear, isn't it, if we walk around with a light. Who knows where you are? Die any second. Do you think that would be enough to entice you back to playing DayZ again, Kip? I have to say, guys, if you haven't played Ulterior yet, it's definitely worth playing. The Zero server on Ulterior is particularly good. We had such an insanely good time on Sunday or wherever it was. It was absolutely crazy. It's basically a map the same size as the Mals, but with 70 players on it. So you can imagine it gets pretty crazy. I mean, we were running into a person every few minutes. Not for any amount of time. Fair enough. Oh, this is tough. Salty sticks, nice. Great for shenanigans, yeah, absolutely. Don't know how many kills I got on Sunday. I think I got like 7 or something within... Oh, was it? Actually, it was a fair old stream. That only amounts to about a kill every hour. For a pretty full map, because I think we were... yeah, 8 hours stream. It was a long one. So the zombies on Livonia don't ever seem to drop any food. Or infrequently drop food. Where's he going? Be light for too... not too much longer. Not 100% sure where we are at the moment. I think we possibly could be in Brenner. In which case, the bullet might be coming any time. Dry sack. Oh, I was going to make it into a backpack, but I don't think it's worth it. Just because we might really want that rope. If we're gonna... Okay. We don't. Now we've got a fishing rod. It's funny, it was only one very small change that they made. You know, the change to reduce the number of backpacks that spawned. But it's had such a big effect on the game. You don't find a backpack for, I don't know, the first half an hour of a run usually. But it's making people have to craft backpacks using burlap sacks and stuff. But I think that's no bad thing. I mean, actually, the burlap, the improvised backpack, it's one of my favourite in the game. It's nice and sleek. You're not quite so visible. There you go. You've even got a rope belt. Oh, it's morning, guys. Now's the time to thrive. Assuming this isn't Brenner, it seems a little bit too unlooted to be Brenner. Ooh. That might save our lives. It sounded like a zombie that was trapped in here. Guess not. It looks a bit funky. We're going to stay at the well and drink until we're full, and then... oh, what's that down there? Somebody blowing up the petrol station, perhaps? Well, it looks like it, doesn't it? Alright, we need to stay on a guard. That's something over there on that table as well, potentially. Oh, aggroed zombies. This might be where we were earlier. All these weird spawns of the vitamins. Looking good. So we're not in Brenner. It does. It looks so cool, doesn't it? And finally get to present it to you guys in 1080p or 1440p if you're on YouTube. For an old game, DayZ still looks pretty good, doesn't it? They did re-release it. Yes, I guess they did, yeah. It definitely does, doesn't it? I mean, there are some of the games that are, I don't know, pretty in their own way. I mean, Rust's sort of nice looking, Tarkov is as well. But I don't know, there's something about DayZ. You can tell it's my favourite game. Remember that stage where graphics don't even look that bad? Yeah, I think that's true. I think the difference in bold improvement in graphics is actually fairly slim nowadays, isn't it? On the whole. Although, having said that, as soon as we get Unreal Engine 5 games, which I guess we've probably maybe even got some already, but Unreal Engine 5 games, that might be the point where we see the difference. Sons of the Forest was good. I don't know if you guys ever played that. I'm thinking about actually running a bit of that on the stream at some point. Jello was talking about potentially playing. Because there's been a big update for that. But the graphics on that game are pretty good. Sort of seeing the benefit there of some of the newer game engines. It has quite a cool crafting and building system. Mainstream moving to VR will be the next major leap. Yeah, probably true. How do you think that's going to work for people streaming it? Feeling there's somebody around. There's somebody camping here. Oh, we're in Setnik. Probably where we were earlier, to be honest. Running around in the dark. If only we knew where our body was. Dead dude there. Maybe he punched these. Colt. Of that. The gloves too. Like spectator mode. Yeah, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? So I think this is where we were when we headed off. I there's probably not much point trying to find our body because I guess we didn't have that much stuff. Oh yeah, that's true. The head movement does make a difference. Yeah, it sort of gives you that seasickness feeling when you're watching it. Kip, did you ever manage to sort your whole VR stuff? Mushroom. Interesting. Lone boys. Yeah, another aggro zombie over there. Dead zombies over there. Never found one. Now, you had a pretty rough time, as I recall. The random scammers on YouTube or what? Not YouTube, on eBay and whatnot. Sucks, man. That's whatever you said. It's no message. Fucking weirdos. Really strange, isn't it? It's sort of the basic. I have something that you want. I will give you the thing that you want. You'll give me money. And then we'll all go about our daily lives. That seems to be anathema to some people. Oh, I like that the axe is back to potency. So this is where we spawned earlier, where we found all the food. I didn't realise we were in Sydney. That's the problem. Yeah, it should be so easy, shouldn't it, really? But nope. Missed the exit. Well, this is where we were running around earlier. We went to the we went to the PD, didn't we? That was it. Probably head down there again, see if there's anything decent. Sims? What sort of Sims? Like flight sims and stuff? I got a buddy who does all the driving sim stuff, has the the full setup with the bucket seat and pedals and that kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Instruments. Oh shit! I remember you saying actually. Probably not lying here. We'll have a cargo pants reference. Might not be alone here, guys. If we can find a Glock mag. The zombies will... Oh! Where we jump. Hopefully the zombies will aggro if somebody comes up the road. Giving an early warning. That's great, we've got to do it, haven't we? It's probably a bad idea, given that we know somebody's around. Sure, they're friendly, right? Oh, hello. It's down here where we actually found the zombie with the stab vest. We could do with one. 'Cause we cut that body up, on our last live. I suppose the zombies that are aggro could probably just be aggroed from the fact that somebody blew up the petrol station. Games with learning tools you think is an interesting prospect? I mean, it's definitely a much easier way to learn, isn't it? Do you actually play an instrument in real life? Because I play guitar, and, you know, I played for a number of years, and when I was a kid, man, it was so difficult to learn how to play guitar. Or learn new things. You had to buy books with tabs in, or... wonder if we could make a YouTube for it. Yeah, I think probably could. Ended up having to, you know, buy music books, or you know, like music guitar magazines and stuff where they sort of talk through how to play a given song. But like now, you just go on YouTube and you watch somebody who's really, really skilled tell you how to play. It's just, you know, it's just something else. It's so much easier than it ever used to be. And it's so much more interesting because you had to really sort of commit to it. And it'd be quite difficult to be sort of put off and sort of intimidated by the whole thing. Whereas I think it's less so now. You play guitar totally self-taught from YouTube videos. Yeah, it is. It is really, really cool. I mean, I think people are just better informed about a lot of things nowadays than they ever were before, because there were certain things that you just took it on either you took... Sorry, guys. You either took things on faith that people told you, or there was stuff that you just didn't know, and it'd be just like, well, yeah, I don't know. Whereas now, if somebody asks you a question and says, well, what's this? And you go, oh yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty interesting question. Go and Google it. You know. Although I did sort of hear about some sort of psychological experiment that they'd done where people's brains are different now because of the fact that you used to remember facts because it was important to remember facts. Whereas now people learn, their neural processes are different, so that they learn where to find information rather than remember the information itself, which I thought was a pretty interesting concept, really. But it makes a whole lot of sense. But it just goes to show, as a species, how adaptable we are. But barrier to entry is basically zero. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Kip. Wait, how have we end up back here again? Okay, so that's east. We want to go this way, don't we? Let's get out of this town. We've been kicking around here for too long, I think. But first, let's just check. There was a bit where there's the little summer camp thing. Maybe that's further down here. And Keelan, is your flatmate really good at playing guitar? Because I think that's another difference as well. Oh, cow here. Okay, let's get rid of the chicken. We've got a cow. Let's eat these. Yeah, because one of the differences is that you can progress so much faster. You can learn at your own speed. Probably doesn't do much for the whole industry of guitar teachers and stuff. Although they can use YouTube to make a living, so arguably they reach a wider audience. Did something similar with paragliding. People sharing their passions and knowledge on YouTube is really a gift. Oh wow, you do paragliding, do you, Doug? I didn't know that. Pretty good starting to write some of his own music too. But never won official music lesson. Well, some of the best guitarists and musicians in the world never had music lessons, right? don't know if you know a guy called Yngwie Malmsteen. He like self-taught guitar virtuoso dude. He listened to Paganini on the radio apparently. He's Swiss. And he basically taught himself how to play like that. Why would you kill a cow and not skin it? Yeah, it could be zombies, I guess. Pristine bones as well. They're the best kind of bones. Right, let's make as much space as we can here. One more good bit. That'll be enough for us. What is going on here? The chicken died for nothing. Well, it died to give us the prospect of hope. Haven't officially flown yet, but I've hopped on some short flights. That's awesome, dude. I have to say, I've always been really interested in flying. I quite like to sort of do the whole sort of private pilot's license thing, but I'm sort of interested in going through the process and learning about flight and whatnot. But having said that, it's so bloody expensive, and you've got to keep up a certain number of flying hours per year or month or whatever. I don't know. There's a certain point where some of these things end up feeling like they're a burden. 'Cause I'll be like, oh crap, I just want to go and play DayZ and hang out with people on the stream, but I've got to go and fly because my pilot's license is going to run out because I'm only at 20 hours this month, you know. Maybe that's a me problem. Get a flight sim in VR? Yeah, I actually kind of like the old flight sim games. I always did. Like, I remember the first one I had was Flight Simulator 98 when I was a kid. I loved it. Clubs where you can share rent and fuel, yeah. I think it's still pretty expensive though, isn't it? Oh, talking about strapping a motor on your back. Doug, have you seen these jetpacks and stuff that the military's got now? They look unbelievable. I'll stick it in the Discord. But I saw a YouTube short the other day, and it was from, I think it was British Navy. And there were some guys with like these jetpacks. Just looked. I don't know. I remember that. Do you remember the Disney film called The Rocketeer? I was like obsessed with that as a kid. I thought it was so cool. Like the idea of just being able to get on a rocket and just like backpack, I guess I should say, rather than a rocket. Okay, we've got to take the purple backpack, haven't we, really? Pilot Wing 64. Nice. I don't know that one, dude. Go back for more meat. Oh, we could do, couldn't we? I don't think we need it, though. I think we're okay. Let's get these things fixed up. What do you think I can? Am I going to regret it if I don't? I don't know. There's somebody hanging around in this town. You spend your life with red water and a red apple. Oh dear. Not my whole life. I don't know Pilot Wing 64, Doug. I don't think I ever came across that. Here's Mavis. Right, let's keep going. So, Giralto's down there. Sitnik. Alright, to Giralto we go. I actually think this is where we were when we died to the wolves. Perhaps. Hey Git, what's going on with the emotes? I don't think they're working now, are they? VTOL VR, yeah, I'll check that one out, dude. Maybe we can learn how to crash together. That looks like it's working. Oh, cool. Weirdly, I can't see that on iOS. I probably need to install the mod. Pilot wings and full launch title of the next. Okay, cool. Dragon 64 was released. Well, the N64 was good, wasn't it? I'm sitting around with my buddies and playing GoldenEye. Doug, are you finding that there's less Lomnica? It's 18 kilometres, that's a bloody long way. Giralto 1. Doug, are you finding that there's less latency on the stream? Seems like you're sort of more sort of with us in terms of timing. Like less of a delay. Right, let's go to Giralto. Jump to 3D was a crazy revolution in gaming, yeah, it really was, wasn't it? No, it's nice to be with you in real time. No more lagging, that's good. Oh man, I have to say, it's such a relief to me as well. I was pulling my hair out with this crappy internet. It was affecting our gameplay as well massively. You know, we're shooting people at range or whatever, and we're missing shots that I knew I should have got. And I swear it was the lag, because look at Alteria. Look how many more kills we got on Sunday, comparatively. I've gone back and sort of watched the VODs back and some of the stuff on where, you know, we died or I thought I'd got a shot. It's just like, man, the crosshairs were right on and it just didn't kill the person. So, yeah, I've got no excuse now is basically what I'm saying. If I miss people now, it's just because I'm shit. Exactly. Exactly, no more excuses. I reckon it's around here somewhere that we died. I think the likelihood of seeing a body's probably fairly slim. But we'll keep our eyes out. Eyes open for it. Definitely didn't get as much gear as we did last run. What's that? Little house. Let's go check out that house. That looks like the kind of place that we might go and find ourselves a shotty. How many bullets we got? We've just got one bullet for this. Oh, actually we found some, didn't we? Let's get that sorted. The pistols were actually pretty good early game. Did anybody see Wobo's new video about the new recoil that's been introduced or is about to be introduced. That's going to be a real game changer. Because some of the games that were, some of the guns that were real laser beams are not going to be anymore. Okay, there's two of them over there. Leave them be. But it looks like one of the guns that isn't getting its recoil stat nerfed is the AK. The AK is still a good move. Oh, look, this is a working car. It's a working car, guys. Got to do it, haven't we? Yeah, it's not in great shape, but gonna get us down to that heli crash. Where's that heli crash? Down here somewhere? Yeah, we'll probably burn out the engine, but I've got no option though. So I've got nothing to. I have water? No, I don't. Do I? I don't think I do. I have no water. Yeah, it could be player parts for sure. Or maybe we just got lucky and one spawned here. But yeah, we're definitely going to burn it out, I think. But hopefully we can get to that heli. Where was the heli though? It sounded like it was probably over here somewhere. We don't have a container for the water, unfortunately, mate. How funny we found a car on Manila, guys. I feel like I'm playing armor now. This engine is so close to being screwed, though. Should we head up to the castle, perhaps? Just up here. Oh my god, I have to say the car is so much more stable with good internet. The end of the car, I think. Wolves are coming. Alright, what are we going to do with the wolves? I guess we can... We've got the IJ. Oh, looks like somebody's got a base in here, doesn't it? Yeah, it's not a good way of making friends, that isn't, Doug? This. That was a shame we didn't have any water there. We could have kept that going for a bit, but what it is. Grab that. Oh, it was. It was devastating because I felt so bad. feel bad for Dan though, because Dan was just clearly gutted by the entire experience. He's just so broken. He was a broken man. Bless him. Fireworks. That's cool as well. We just got the plus symbol from being in the car. East is there, so let's get back on this road and keep going south. I'm going to make some shots from the ulterior run on Sunday as well. I think especially the dude who held us up. He was so cocky. Held us up with the shot. Well, he spoke to us first and said, "Oh, how you doing?" or something, and then tried to hold us up with a shotgun. And look, I got an IJ in my hand, so. Popped him 4 shots that in the face before beating him to death. It's always nice when you can pull that revenge card out of your back pocket. Another card out there. So heading down to, I think it's Giralto is the next. Oh look, there's a. Oh man, look, there's a little a police convoy thing. We might find ourselves a pioneer down there. Maybe an SSG or something. Which actually wouldn't be bad at this stage of the game. Actually, this is a pretty good place to cook as well. Assuming we're the first ones here, which I think we are. Okay, one of these has got to have a stab vest on. Yeah, you will. Yours is battered. Stew mag. Next one has one. The one over. Oh, it's Captain. Okay, this is the one I want. Okay, we did it without damaging it. Right, what do we got here? Okay, 18. Best. I think we've got some ammo for it. Sometimes find a pioneer or something good in these, but today it seems. Maybe somebody's been through. Yeah, well, this seems as good a place as any to get cooking. Should cook on this one or that one? Both the same. The old mini stove. I'll probably cook our mushroom too, actually. All crafted. Time for some nice steak. Steak and mushrooms. Take mushrooms and tomato. How about that? A pack of crisps. Crackers. Real shame we didn't have a water bottle down there. We could have driven around the map. Live in, exactly. Exactly. Living the good life. Free from wolves. We shouldn't smoke a tomato. I guess we could. Smoke a mushroom. This might just burn, I'm not sure. You're driving into the ground. Yeah, I know. You know what? I actually don't love having a car on DayZ. It makes you play differently. Little mushroom. Nice. Good. Makes you play differently when you get a car. And, I don't know, you miss you sort of jump from A to B quickly and you miss out on the adventure in the meantime. Yeah, I have to say I don't love it. There are helicopters on Livonia. I don't know. Oh, so the tomato just dries. Field mushroom dries as well. Interesting. Will it have cooled off? No, it just degraded. I think we just screwed it. It's basically where we are with it. Go into the gas and get it. I had no idea about this. You sure that's not a mod or something? It's pretty cool. Is it the gas of the airfield, maybe? I mean, that would make a whole lot of sense. Cool. I learn something new every day. How have I not heard about that? Right, guys, I'm just going to hide down in this bush for a second. I'm going to go and get a glass of water. Absolutely parched. I'll be right back. Too busy destroying cars to learn, I guess. Just because I was out of the room there, you thought I might not see that one kid. Alright. On we go. You're such an absent stream, you didn't see it. Alright, that wounded me. Well, every time we've been in Geralto, there's been a whole lot of action. This is weird, it's been so quiet recently. Just have a look, see what's the deal is. So how many players are on at the moment? Not lower pop than it was, but it's still pretty thriving. Probably everybody's fighting it out in Brenner. It's strange that we've had the northeast spawns today. More cows down here. Want them? You reckon that might be a bear? I think it might be. Oh, it's a pig. Ooh, piggy. It does sound a little bit like the bear though, doesn't it? I've always found that some of the animal noises on DayZ to be a little bit weird. Like the noises of the deer. I mean, I've heard deer. I don't think they make that noise, right? I mean, it's just like poor quality sound. The sound got, because it sounds sort of, I don't know, almost like a little bit robotic or digitised. Oh, how did I miss? What? No death, same character. We found a bit of gear. Nothing to write home about though. Just sort of commented on some of the animal noises being a bit weird. No wolves this time either. Actually, we found a car. That's probably the most exciting thing that happened. But we didn't have anything to fill up the radiator with, but we drove it for a little way until the engine seized up. Kip wasn't... Kip's on Twitch. Kip wasn't particularly impressed. I think he was wincing. He was thinking about how this car's going to get through its MOT. I think with the seized up engine, it probably isn't. Although the brakes and treads were fine. Is that another... Not another car. Yeah, Giralto's always been kind of busy when I've been down here recently. This has been the town where we've been getting into the fights. So Keelan, what map do you reckon you're going to play tomorrow? Have you played Alteria yet? Oh, Mavis. Alright, there you go. We haven't even found Shotty yet, which is a little bit weird. There's a lot of zombies down here. Makes me wonder whether somebody's been down here recently. Oh man, it's good. It's definitely good. Yeah, I'd say we played on Saturday and Sunday. Check out the past streams if you want. See what you think to it. But it was absolutely insane. The Zero Alteria was really good. Sort of 60, 70 people on a map slightly smaller than Mal's. You can imagine it got pretty crazy. Oh, base builder types down here. I got two of them coming. Now which one's coming first? That'll come at the same time. alright. That was alright, wasn't it? No harm, no foul. Yeah, just playing regular Chinaroos. Chinaroos is the OG, isn't it? It's a lot to like about it. I know some people don't like it, but it's got a really good gameplay progression, Chinaroos, that a lot of the other maps don't have. Bitterroot's good as well when it's live. I don't know when they're doing the next play test. But I'm definitely going to be on that when it comes back out. Casual tin of baked beans there. Hey, Model, long time no see, dude. How are you? I've got a feeling like somebody's around, guys. Yeah, 1440, dude. Don't you know it? What do you think? How's the quality looking, man? Nice. How's the weather over in Australia land? Just saying it's been crap and rainy here in the UK. Absolutely bloody miserable. They were just talking about Ulteria. It is a nice map. Can't go wrong. I know a lot of the streamers have really jumped on it in a good way. Like they've adopted it because it is sort of like constant interaction, constant PvP. Yeah, let's keep going this way. Beautiful here. Nice. Honestly, it has rained for the last 3 months. So Giralto seems to be fairly popular with the old base builder types. And every time we've been through here, it seems to be like that end of town where we've ended up in the fights. Ulteria looks a lot like Summer Cherno. I guess it does. I mean, it's definitely a summer map. It's good to have a summer map. It's nice to be able to wear clothes because the fact that you want to go for a particular look. Anything where you can wear, where you can pre-pants gets my vote. I like the fact that they've sort of brought back some of the power to the splitting axe again. A lot of the melee weapons are not sort of performing as they probably should. Like the tire iron, I mean, the fact that you can kill somebody kill a zombie faster with your fists than with a tire iron. It's a bit ridiculous, but... Beardy, how you doing, man? Evening. Video quality outstanding. Oh, that's good. I managed to make some adjustments, which I think they seem so far to be doing the trick. I've jumped into bed after a yomp up to Starry Saber. Yomp. Most people don't know what yomping is, I guess. Was it what? Is it 100? Is it 100 meters running, 100 meters sprinting, or 100 yards running, 100 yards sprinting? Sorry, jogging and then 100 yards sprinting. I'm doing great, thanks, mate. How are you? Been in London today. Been a fairly busy one, but yeah, glad to be done and back. Been a productive day. Are the clothes on Cooper's mod? On Ulterior? I actually don't know. I never look at the mods. I just just load them in. Because I just use the DayZ standalone launcher, you know. So there's nothing you have to do manually. How was your yomp up to Starry Sobor? Was it successful? Down there. How many players are online? I think it was about half full at the moment. When I came in, there was a queue initially, but we did have night time, so some people might come back online shortly. But yeah, a little more chilled than Livonia can be, or definitely than it was earlier. But I found even at half pop, this seems to be a fairly populated area of the map. Walled by zombies outside of down at the military there. Oh man. There you go. Just sit back and enjoy your venison steak. It's not a bad life. Making the best of it in the zombie apocalypse. Down there. Ooh. Oh, get rid of that crap. Even get rid of the Glock, actually. But no, very good dude. Good you got away as well. It can definitely easily, quickly go south. Starry tents. If it doesn't go how you're thinking it's going to go, you can soon be in a whole world of pain there. I think we're going to have to hit the PD, haven't we? We've got basically nothing. I have to say, I love the ambient noises around here. They really freak me out every single time to get me. It's gonna rain. Okay, nice. Yeah, man. We're, so we finally got good internet, so yeah. Oh, look at that. That's a Harlequin mask if ever there is one. Might as well soak up the good stuff. A true suffer vest. Oh, it can be. It really can be. Look at that. I like that. Almost like my YouTube profile picture. The mine masks were made for RPing. We need blood. We might need blood. Baby AKIJ Blaze. Black and another medium range rifle. Nice. What's the other medium range one you have? Blaze is pretty good. There's zombies doing there like that. Ton of zombies in town. I'm pretty interested in that PD as well. Doors closed. Signature shut. Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we roll. This is then how Armory's seen through. Yeah, definitely rocking the triple carry there, Beardy. Oh, what do I reckon to that? Should we go for the BDU pants? I think we've got that, haven't we? Give you a little bit more carrying capacity too. Love the weather effects on Livonia. For whatever reason, I think they tend to be better than the weather effects on Cherno. In other maps. The triple couple. Oh yeah, man. That was next level. If I do say so myself. Oh, locked. Forest map. I don't think anybody is around, but a bit of trap loot. Try to find a barrel in 10 Hydra extras in there. Does the job. Oh guys, look at us. Look at us. Like it's something out of a horror film. Ooh, BK-18. BK-133. Oh, what do we do now? Let's get rid of the axe, aren't we? Got a sharpening stone. Choose the road if you saw me coming. Same. I don't know what I'd do if I looked in the mirror. Can't remember the other rifle, 7.62 thing, some sort of hunting thing, wooden stock. Is that the bolt action one? Is in this one here that I've got? BK-18. Probably is right if you're playing on vanilla. No shotgun shells. Ooh, burlap sack. Oh shit, there's already one in there. I didn't leave that one in there either. It might have been left in fairly recently. Told you that this place seems to be centre of action for some reason. Oh, dude. There you go. PD full of angry zombies. Oh. Interesting. That's the one that we killed earlier, isn't it? Do you guys know what I mean about the sort of atmospheric sounds with the weather? I don't know, it sort of hits differently on Livonia for whatever reason. Oh shit. That made me jump. We've definitely been through here recently. We're on the trail of somebody. Ooh, catch up with them. Honestly, every time I'm here. I'm going to stumble into a house behind somebody at some point. This has all recently been looted. So I don't think they're very much further ahead of us. Blocks. Oh, here we go. A pizza carbine and the Pioneer. Any rifle rounds for the Pioneer? Do, but we can't not take the Pioneer, can we? We'll find another shotty. Armband, so there's multiples. That Pioneer is probably the Pioneer that I was expecting to find at the police convoy thing earlier. Let's push on, let's see if we can catch him up. We're just finding evidence as rocks there. We're going to just stumble upon somebody really shortly. Yeah, I reckon that's probably what happened. They probably found a better gun over at the hunting stand, the hunting shop, and then just swapped it out. That would be my guess. I'm surprised that we managed to keep out fights so far. Onwards to that ball. We have disinfectant, don't we? Dolnik? Do we want to do Dolnik? We could, right? Do Dolnik. Every time to find a chicken for lunch. Perhaps. Got a bit of steak though. What's better than a bit of steak for lunch? Sit in a bush and nervously eat your steak. Zombie apocalypse style. Bit of steak that you took straight off the grill and put into your backpack. You didn't wrap it in anything because you don't have anything. Just basically stick it in your bag, as you do in the zombie apocalypse. What reckons down here? I don't think I've been down here. This looks like this goes into military. We've got to go check this out, I think. Terrified, chewing on your crunchy beef pate. Beef pate shouldn't crunch. If it does, you're going to be pretty seriously ill afterwards. I'd venture a guess. So, what haven't we found? We've not found anything to drink from yet. Exactly, steak seasoned. The whole bottom of the bag just have like a collection of grease in it. Does that mean that all the bullets are now steak? Steak seasoned, yeah. Sorry, I just read that. Is there a map for Ulterior in game? No, yes, actually, yes, there is. There is. Hey, guess what, guys? When I was playing last, you'll never guess who was in while we were playing Ulterior. John McClane. He was in the Twitch stream. He was there for hours. He was just lurking. But yeah, he was in watching the stream. So John McClane's the creator of Deer Isle and the creator of Ulterior, which was pretty damn cool. I saw he was in just from, he was watching the stream, but I didn't say anything. But we were having a bit of a laugh because, we've got our own names for some of the places like the Devil's Ass Crack and stuff. And we were sort of dropping hints about the fact that that's what they should be called in the map. So we were basically just saying it for his benefit. You remember we were talking about Dick Rock, the Devil's Ass Crack. Deer Isle is great. Deer Isle's phenomenal, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't shout him out. I didn't think he'd appreciate it. Lurkers should be allowed to lurk. The man, the myth, the legend, absolutely. Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? You know, he might have been like, what the hell, Dick Rock? But I told Jello and Giraffe that he was in the chat, so we were all sort of we were all riffing on it a little bit, you know. That's why we said things like, "Oh, there's the game guy." Have to go for this, aren't we? That's why we were saying things like, "This might be the end of me, guys." Oh, I think I got him. One of them. Oh. Oh, my heart is thumping. SKS was a hard push. Yeah, absolutely. Did we hit the second shot then? Not sure if we did. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Good way to end it. There's always two. There's always two. I'm sure I hit. Yeah, I think the guy was wearing a plate, wasn't he? The second one. I hit 2 shots, but they were on different people. No way. Oh well, send one of them back to the coast. Take that, you bastards. It was fun. I told you we were onto somebody, and I told you it's always just outside of your alto. It's always been the way. Man, that was good. I do like Livonia. You get such a bad press. People really sort of hate on it, but no. There's always 2 of them. There's always one more than there are of you. Always one more. GG to them though. They did actually react reasonably well. Once I'd made myself known, but we had to go for that. I mean, could you imagine if we'd have put him down? That would have been pretty big for us. See what I mean? I think, you know, with the old internet, I'd have probably struggled to hit both of those shots then. On you go again, exactly. Yeah, you don't sweat it. You get up and keep on running. Oh, we've already got some liver pate invested in this character already. Find some bullets in here and we know it's going to be a good life. Oh, even better, a Mark II. A loaded Mark II nonetheless. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. On the full fiber 2, we've got guy over there. Oh, you bastard! Oh, you bugger! Bloody hell! What is going on? Yeah, we got full fiber. I've had crappy internet for such a long period of time. really does make a difference. So yeah, but the stream quality was poor for a long time, so finally able to stream in good quality. What are you finding about the fibre? Are you does it meet your expectations? One thing I thought was pretty funny is, you know, if you download a video, like a YouTube video or something, it's just there immediately. Crunchy leather pate nonetheless. Exactly. Love it when my pate has a crunch. There's somebody around here because a zombie just aggroed on somebody. If we got one of the guys back there, I don't know if any of them fell, but if we did get one of the guys, then it could always be him, couldn't it? We've just respawned together in the same place. Quite a substantial upgrade. 1,000 up down speeds. Oh man, that is huge. I was on 36 down and 6 up, which is just terrible in today's day and age. We'd ended up moving like a couple of years ago, and we'd always had good internet, and then we got here and the internet was just absolute garbage. Grab the screwdriver, it'll allow us to open a can or something if we find one. Is it run backable, did you say, Doc? No, I don't think it is, dude. I think we're, I think that life's gone, fortunately. Oh, another Mark II mag. Yeah, the low latency does make a difference. Well, I found, I mean, first off, it couldn't stream in particularly high res or bit rate, and secondly, when I did, I'd noticed that the desync was quite bad on DayZ. It was good, it was fine for other games, but DayZ just didn't work. So yeah, that low latency. Oh, you upgraded yours too, Beardy? That's good. They made the mistake I did and use old Cat 5e cables. Not really, they're not up to it in terms of data load. But mine were old and probably degrade. Oh shit, dude, that's not good. So how much, what was the cap on your, based on your Cat 5e cables? We've got Cat 6 in the house, so like we've got Ethernet port. Oh, zombies. Dead player as well, is it? No, just zombies. Got Ethernet ports in the house, and they're all Cat 6 cables, but I'm actually capped in here 100 megabits per second upload and download, so I think either there's a terminal somewhere that isn't basically supporting anything above Cat 5, or there's some sort of rogue Cat 5 cable in the network somewhere. I don't know yet. I've got to get the electrician out to come and sort it out. To be fair, 100 up and 100 down's more than enough for streaming. I think we're only using about... Oh, I think I'm streaming in 25,000 kbps for YouTube and 8,000 for Twitch at the moment. So we're using what? Not even using half of the upload speed. The experience market loss. Okay, fine. Everything's hunky-dory. Nice. Cat 5 is quicker than 100. I know Cat 5e is quicker than 100. I thought Cat 5, like this, the old standard Cat 5, I thought that was capped out at 100. But it might just be the fact that we've got a dodgy a dodgy sort of connector somewhere. I don't know, but I'll get it sorted at some point. But anyway, it's not actually influencing the game or the stream or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. Just run a long Cat 6 cable from the router to my machine. I could do, couldn't I? Actually, although the problem is that the router's all the way at the other end of the house. So it'd be trailing. I'm upstairs. It'd be trailing all the way across the living room, all the way up the stairs, and over into my room. I guess it's fine while I'm streaming. I could definitely just do that for the time being. But I can't imagine it going down too well with my wife. So is that what you ended up doing then, Beardy? Especially if it's there all day, you know. The dog tripping over it and all sorts of stuff like that. Be hell to pay. What a nice jacket. Who says you can't live in the zombie apocalypse and be stylish? Lovely tweed peacoat. I used to have a peacoat like that. I quite liked it. Ow. Did you hit me there? Glitched through. I like that. Not ideal, is it? I like that, Doug. Oh dear. Just sort of like wang it round onto the roof. Love it. That's a, and you do this, Duck, I've noticed. You're a real sort of think outside of the box kind of guy. I like that. I appreciate your thinking outside of the box solutions. That's definitely one of them. Oh, this is a real killing well, isn't it? I like stealing your own internet. It is, isn't it? Guys, if you haven't followed me on Twitch, go follow me on Twitch as well. It's Flying Harlequin on Twitch. Yeah, that's yeah, I'm not sure where we are actually. It sounds like it's over in that direction behind. The best Twitch streamer there is. Don't know about that, dude, but we do what we can. The hell? God, why is she coming for me? Leave me alone. Hey, Alexander, how you doing, dude? Yes, I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So we're on 1440p on YouTube and we're on 1080p in Twitch, just because Twitch doesn't support high bit rates for the better resolutions. How you doing, dude? You having a good day so far? Nice to be back on Livonia, to say. Been a while. Oh. Made me jump. Oh, that's nice of you, Keelan. I appreciate that, man. It is such a pretty map. I agree. The colours are beautiful. Oh, nice. Well, thanks, thanks, guys. Thanks, both of you. And thanks, Alexander, for checking it out, dude. Absolutely. Yeah. Are you in the UK? Oh, it's nearly midnight, man. That's definitely a long day. They wouldn't have jumped on straight away if you weren't easily the most chilled, most welcome, happy-go-lucky DayZ player going. Oh, that's really nice of you to say, man. I really do appreciate that. And thanks, guys, for all the support and love. I genuinely do appreciate it. You know, it's a chill place. I just started doing this because, I don't know, I was always playing DayZ anyway, and I thought it'd be nice to share some of the experiences and adventures that we're having with other people. So, glad that we get the opportunity to do that. That's me happy, but it's great if you know, we get to have a good laugh along the way as well. Spread some of the joy. Yeah, dude, that's rough. That's been a bloody long day then. Oh, badly damaged. Pristine bones. This guy had pristine bones. Why are we not able to make a rope out of those guts? Anyway, doesn't matter, we'll keep it with us. The golden days in DayZ. DayZ makes me shit my pants first, I love it. Yeah, we had a bit of a shit my pants moment a little earlier. Oh, come on. Oops. Right, we need to get something to eat, don't we? Because we're... not the guts. Not the guts. Don't eat the guts. Exactly. I don't sit on a white chair. Alright, here we go. My god, there's zombies everywhere. Do we even have a melee? We don't, do we? Hey, thanks for the subscription, dude.
Alexander Perkins subscribed on YouTube.
Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Oh, it looks like our YouTube... looks like our YouTube notifications aren't working properly. Well, not fully anyway. There's supposed to be a video there to accompany the sound. The sound's almost enough to make you shit your pants. I had to laugh one time when we got a few followers and subscribers. We were playing Namalsk and we just fought a bloodsucker. And I was so paranoid after all the noise that I'd made that somebody was going to jump us. I was sure we were dead. Because we just found a axe or melee. Yeah, we could have done that, couldn't we? We just found an org and stuff. We were in a pretty good place. But yeah, I jump out of my skin every time. But I can't bring myself to change it. Right. What do we need? Well, everything, but I think we've got enough to start venturing south from here. Yeah, take care, man. You are off to work then. You didn't manage to pull a proper sickie then. You have a good one, model. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Where do we go from here? I actually don't know where we are. Let's go this way. Do you think we should go this way, or do you reckon this is going to take us somewhere where, somewhere unproductive? Let's think. So the sun's rising in the east. That's east. We probably don't want to go this way, do we? Did we? Oh, you're off, Alexander. Take care, man. Thanks for the sub, dude. And yeah, I'll see you around, I guess. A good day, I can't remember. Yeah, models from Australia. So it's good day, mate. My corniest Crocodile Dundee style Australian accent. Are we going the right way? Are we going the way we want to be going? I think we probably want to be going a little bit more this direction. Guys, it is busy tonight on YouTube. You going to head off? Because we're trying to just get it in. Got notifications on, so... Well, thanks a lot, dude. I do appreciate it. And go chill out. I hope you have a relaxing rest of the evening, dude. It's almost the witching house. It's time for me to go too. A great run. Yeah, take care, Beardy. Thanks for dropping by, dude. I think I will also probably be turning in soon. You're up to midnight, aren't we? You're at the wrong station. Well, I don't know if you've ever fallen asleep on a train before and missed your station. I've only ever done that once, and in my defence, I was pretty damn drunk when I did it. But I had a buddy, and every time we used to go out, he used to fall asleep on his train on the way home. Every single time. It didn't matter if we'd been out for like 2 beers or 10 beers. He'd still fall asleep on the train on the way home. And then get kicked out at the point where it terminates. I'll point him out next time he's in the stream. We're sort of famous for it. In certain circles. You did that once on the way to college. Oh, it's an expensive mistake. But it can be. Can't be clever, be careful. I'll do my best. Or make the push and have the reckless play just for the lols of it. You take care, man. Yeah, you hear these stories about people falling asleep on trains and ended up God knows how many miles away from where they're supposed to be and having to take a taxi on the way back. Just excruciating. We're going the right way. I think we are. I think this is the road that leads down to Polana, isn't it? I think we're on the west side of this. Better never than late. Oh. Look on the old tree. Hey guys, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to see the way down to the next town. I think we're not too far away from the next one. But I'll Let's have a look and see if we can try and work out where we are so that we can get our bearings. Sun's over there. Oh, here we are. Where the hell are we? Are we on the east side or the west side? You're lucky that there was one more train. The rough one is when you take the last train home and then you can't get home. It's not ideal. Ooh. Get this out. Okay, somebody was raided. Nothing left, unfortunately. What's everyone's best UK supermarket for the best meal deal? Crikey, I don't know. Best meal deal. I don't know. I'm not going to go first. I'll go second. Somebody else can go first. I need a little time to think about that. Plenty of trains to get back on. That was lucky then. Oh, is this a working... Oh, it's a working car, but it doesn't have anything. This is probably from the same guys who got raided there. Looks like they've lost everything. Gotta be Tesco. I'll tell you what, when I was a student, though, this is what I'd say. I always used to go to Sainsbury's, and they had the Sainsbury's Basics bags of frozen chicken portions. And I think they still sell them, and they're still pretty damn cheap. I used to buy a bag of those. It was like 5 kilograms or something of chicken thighs and drumsticks. I used to buy those, and I think they were like... It was like £3 or something for the bag. And I used to keep that in the freezer. And I just used to have salad, new potatoes and chicken portions. And I probably ate that like most days, like when I was at uni. Lived off the stuff, and it was so cheap. It ended up being something like, I don't know, probably like £1 for a pretty good meal. Not the worst thing in the world to eat. So I think I've got to say that's my favourite my best sort of supermarket meal deal. Well, it's not really a meal deal, I guess, but you know what I mean. Well, having said that, I mean now I don't really do that much different. We tend to, because we're both working and stuff, tend to just get rotisserie chickens. Good meal. Red Bull with cinnamon swirl from the bakery. Nice. The meal that was a deal. Yeah, exactly. That was that play then. Bacon and brie chili chutney sandwich. That's not bad, is it? It's quite a good flavour combination. Red Bull. I don't know about the Red Bull though. I've never been a Red Bull fan. I've never really been into energy drinks. I end up being fairly caffeinated through the day, but mainly just from drinking coffee. I drink quite a lot of coffee. Come on then, love. Yeah, can't go wrong. I like rotisserie chickens as well. In France, they have a lot of rotisserie chickens out in Paris, and they just put the potatoes at the bottom, and they just cook in the like drippings from the chicken. Oh my god, it's so good. shotgun shells. That's good. I'm going to sort of largely move south, because otherwise we're just going back to where we were. Yeah, that's the town we were just at, isn't it? Oh, it's the bridge there. This is interesting. Does this mean that we're in the north of the town? It might be. In the north of the map. We could be, couldn't we? In which case, if we carried on running this direction, it'd probably take us towards the airfield. And if we go this way, it's going to take us down to... What's it called? I can't remember. I always get the towns mixed up. I'm so bad with place names on DayZ. Toplin? Right, Toplin maybe? Right, guys, I think now in here is probably a good place to leave it. I want to say goodnight. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Keelan, thanks for the donation, dude. I really appreciate that. It was really good of you. Thanks, guys, for the support. Thanks for the subs, and I'll see you all later on in the week. We'll probably be on tomorrow. We had some fun. Unfortunately, didn't get any kills, but hey, hey, that's the way it goes. Good night, guys. Take care. Cheers, Alexander. Have a good one, man. Thanks, Dirk. Yeah, you too, Keelan. Have a good night, man. Good night, Constantinos. I thought you got the guy in the hall. I don't know. I'll have to have a look back. I'm not sure whether he fell. This man. He pulled over and got to say goodnight. That's true love. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to go back and watch the VOD. Let's see if we we put the guy down. Keelan, enjoy your week off, dude. Get on some of that on Ulterior. Absolutely insane looking at the stats on OBS, like how much data you put out on the stream. So today, just on how many hours has it been? 3 hours stream, 3.5 hours stream. We've put out 36,868 megabytes. 36 gigs? Crazy. Ladies, everyone.